to create a wage types today, and I will be creating for basic pay, and we will be giving the integrations also for basic pay. So the info type for a basic pay is 0008. Yesterday also we actually seen it. I'll just open. So under the basic pay, we will be like in general into your company also we are having under the basic pay. We have basic pay itself, and we have house allowances or medical allowances, children's education. So organization it depends that what they are having as a basic pay. Okay. So here as accordingly you need to take a info types under it. So here I am taking these codes under my info type basic pay. Under that you have to, these are the codes actually which we are having, and these are already standardly available into the system. As per your requirement, you will be just need to pull up under your info types and under your creating your wage types catalog. So here actually, when I was discussing about the basic pay, I am taking a basic rent allowance, conveyance allowance, medical amount, children education, special allowance, and uniform allowance. Like that way, you can take a multiple, whatever your organizations are having as a basic pay, you can take. Then we have a recurring payments and deductions. It's like, recurring payment and deduction, it will like, it is something like a, we are doing number of liters petrol allowances the company is providing, and they are cutting for a EMI. Sometimes actually we take some loans from our company itself, and we are putting that, like, someone wanted to purchase the bike, so they kept a EMI. So every month your some salary will be get deducted if you're pulling up the loan from your company. Okay, so they at the time, so these are something which is not into your basic pay, but these are the additional things which you are actually using and taking up as per your client needs and as per your client what the allowances. Sometimes we have a shift allowances. It's very general actually into the organization, so you can mention shift allowances also here, or they giving you Wi-Fi, means internet allowances, like that. Like in IBM provide internet allowances also, Oracle provide internet allowances, so you can claim those internet allowances, if they do so. So these kind of allowances in the recurring payments and deduction it comes. When we talk so like that kind of payments which are not something certain, but client to client depends on, like, the client is giving you those kind of facilities, or they are providing you these kind of allowances, those comes under the recurring payment deduction. Sometime even the bank account changes for the recurring payment deduction, they having a reimbursements accounts, and this will go into the salary accounts, so it can be either way. Okay. And then we have additional payments we have, like, additional payment, like we get some bonuses, or we get quarterly bonuses, or there's something like advanced bonuses we have. And we have a notice pay, like, and that full and final settlements, additional payments sometimes we get. So notice pay can be negative also, they can take you recovery also, if let's suppose you didn't completed your notice period, and before that you need to pay the penalty, so at that time notice pay recovery will be there. So these things will be at the time of separation, it is a something like additional payment, it won't reflect on a daily, day to day, monthly salary. Okay, monthly salary will be a basic pay basis. Okay, so that's why basic pay is more important. Like that way we have a lot many info types as per your client requirement, you can connect. Mostly actually in each and every project we discuss about these three info types, that's why I'm considering these info types and discussing like that way. If your company having, like, another's also, like yesterday also I showed you, as per the organization needs you can create. We have a lot many info types already exist. Info types is nothing, there is an option called basic pay. So wherever the data is getting saved, it is somewhere in the info types, it is getting saved all the configuration on. So wherever required, you are actually whatever the basic pay related to basic pay, you are making an integration and configuration, and whatever the codes and all you are saving into it, it is getting saved under the info type 0008. So like that way, whatever you do in the recurring payment deduction or additional payment, the respective info type will taken care of, it will run when you run all these things at the back, or at the back. Okay. So when actually you are seeing it that when we have this pay slips, okay, you get your pay slip in a PDF format, you get into your bank accounts. That is something which FI will be integrating it, okay. And then at the same time the mail get pop up to you, or mail get generated, which is attached your basic pay, sorry, your salary slip will be there, right? Pay slips we call it. So pay slips, you will get that. That is something is done by the ABAP configuration. We have those forms actually. If you wanted to just to generate an output, so we generally go for an forms, because we want something little bit attractive. We are looking for something user friendly, like we want some logo onto it, and we want some like a PDF format it should come. Okay, so these things actually taken care by the forms. We can either use script forms, smart forms, adopt forms. It's all up to the requirement. Okay, generally we go for a smart forms, or script forms is also fine. So it is like, by that ABAPer will provide us a forms, and actually we will just those forms we will use. I will show you also how to integrate. So then actually we can uh, just print this slips, whatever the configuration we are making, onto the forms in the form of, then he can write up the code that if it is get generated through the mails. Okay, so those things actually a technical person will be taking care of, to get popping up the mails, either we want in the Outlook, or either in the SAP mailbox itself we want, or it is going in attached form, or how it is going like PDF format, whatsoever it is, then that is taken care by the ABAP person. Okay, so now let's start with the configuration and creating a wage type catalog for basic pay. Now here I have to go onto the same options again. So I have to go to the personal management. Here we have a payroll data. What is happening? Yeah. So under the personal administration, yesterday also we did some configuration under the payroll data. Why it's so slow? Yeah, so here you are seeing here that we have a basic pay, like that we have an additional payment bonuses, then we have a recurring payment induction, additional payment, like that with lot many holiday bonus, vacation allowances, we have external transfer, insurance, member fees, info types only, but configuration will remain same. Whatever you can actually yourself experience that whatever I'm going to do a configuration under the basic pay, it will remain same into the recurring payment inductions and additional payments also. Same catalog we need to create, we need to integrate with the info type, we need to integrate again with the PS and ESG. These things will remain same. So any info type you can create, or as per your company requirement, on the basis of what we're going to discuss. Okay, so now actually we are discussing basic pay. So yesterday we did some configuration over here, and we were left with the wage types. Now actually I will be going under the wage types, and I need to create a firstly a wage type catalog. So we have a lot many wage type catalogs already available in the system. If you want that, already for the basic pay 0008 actually already system is providing us some of the codes actually, but now actually we wanted to customize as per our client requirement. That's why actually I am doing a modification under it. Okay, so now you are seeing here, once I click on the create option, you are not finding any option like a new entry or something. Here you will be finding these two options as a, okay, copy, delete and completeness check. So you need to select on copy, because we are going to copy it only. So we'll just continue. How we will create under it? So firstly you need to select a country. Now actually the basic pay may vary. The see the in India we are providing a children's allowances, and we are providing a medical allowances or something more, house allowances are, but in US they don't provide a children education as a basic pay part, or so many other things will vary. So that's why we need to make this as a country specific. Then now I have to select my country for whichever country you're looking for, and then just continue it. Now you are seeing here we have a country grouping 40 and a wage type is 0008. Okay, so 0008 belongs to 0008. We called it actually like that way we should pronounce that. And then it under the basic pay, if you are seeing lot many already wage type is available, right? We are seeing lot many allowances, and we are seeing lot many codes are over there. Almost I think 40 to 50 is all over there. Okay, now I wanted to make a change. I want to customize it for my purposes. So what I need to do is I need to select all. I need to click on select all. So you are seeing here some icons are there. It is like position. Here it's select all. So here you are seeing there is a no option called find, or there is no option called positions, right? If you wanted to select a particular, you just wanted to see that I wanted to see some particular code. So yeah, this is nothing but a position. Okay, so particular wage type you can select by this option. Now here my point is like I have already defining codes under my this way particular wage type, and I want to customize as per my client needs. I just want simple. I just do, my client don't want all these wage types. He is not looking for, he's just saying that see I have a this requirement, I have these 7 only, and I just want this neatly. It looks like I don't want it to scroll down, or I don't want it to make it mess. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to select all, and then you just need to delete the all the rows. Okay, you need to delete all the rows. Now here in the now actually it will look like that. Fine. So now here what I need to do is I have to give the origin. Origin is nothing but a code which we are using, like MB10 was there, right? We were having MB10. Like that way you need to give a origin. If you don't know, you don't need to remember that for house allowances and all, what is the code. You don't need to remember. No one is going to even ask you these things. You can actually go to a help and you can select your particular codes, whichever you are looking for your basic pay or wage catalogs. So here lot many are coming. So like that way MB10 and all these you also you can see, and you can select. These are actually created by me only. So here you can see MB10 is there, like that way children education and all you can select. Okay, here you don't need to give, here it will be a standard text, whatever it is will be related to this you have a, it will come. But here you can customize this wage type long text, you can, here you can customize. So here actually what I will be doing is this series is already not available, so we will be taking something codes. So what we are doing, we are mapping the standard codes, we are customizing those standard codes, we are mapping those standard codes. Okay, so 1001 to 1007 I am creating a codes for my client, for my project. So that's what I am doing here. So here what I will be doing is, let's 1001 is available, 7 series is occupied, 9 was occupied, 3. Okay, I'll take 4001. I'll try to take, otherwise it will reflect me that you are not allowed. So this is something basic pay, and here also you can give something like a small text, basic or something whatsoever you wanted to write down. So like that way I'll just say, I will going to take the same code to save the time, M230. So here you can take a customizing series to just to remember. You can take some random numbers also, no worries. But it's just that we are taking in series so that it will be easy for us to remember. Otherwise, you can give any 4-digit number over here. And you can make a combinations also. House rent allowances. So I'm giving here short text as a rent. Then I have M220, M211, M220. So this is for conveyance allowance. Like that way, whatever you wanted to you wanted to mention into your basic pay, you can mention. M211 medical amount. medical amount. So 4004. And one more thing is there, whichever series you wanted to show into your pay slips, like that series you have to opt for. You can ask your client that in whichever form they are asking, maybe generally they give a document and they will be telling that how which way they are looking for. See, in implementation kind of project only we'll get a hang of all these things. Otherwise, in another type of project, these all will be automatically already been created. So we don't need to work on these kind of things on the other type of projects.